Question number 3 is from David Cromlau. That's at David Crom 59. Do you get the sense the Titans would highly consider a slight trade down from number 1 overall to number 3 overall with the Giants? David, I think that all depends on how you see the quarterbacks. I think Cam Ward's got a chance to go in the top 5 range. I think Shedeur Sanders probably has an outside chance to go in that range. A lot of people don't see Shedeur Sanders physically as a top 5 type of prospect. Cam Ward's got a little more physical ability. There are a lot of questions to be answered with him. I mean, to put it into context, I think all 3 of the guys who went 1, 2, 3 last year, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May, would go first overall this year. I think maybe even the next 3 would go above the quarterbacks this year. And so I think to have the urgency, to create the urgency for somebody to come up and trade for the number 1 overall pick, you have to have somebody who's truly in love with one of the quarterbacks. And my question would be whether or not that's going to happen between now and the end of April. My guess would be it doesn't. My guess would be the Titans sit there, and if you're listening to what the new GM, Mike Borgonzi, what Chad Brinker have said, they want a generational player. To me, there are 2 guys in this year's class that fit that description, and neither of those guys is a quarterback. It's Abdul Carter, the pass rusher from Penn State, and it's Travis Hunter, the 2-way Heisman winner from the University of Colorado. So the idea of trading down, I think the Titans would love to trade down. And if they could trade down from 1 to 3 and know the team picking first overall is going to take a quarterback, then great. Then they're going to wind up with Carter or Hunter and a bunch of picks on top of it. I just don't know that it's realistic based on where the quarterback class is right now. Again, maybe a month from now, 2 months from now, we're talking about this whole thing a little bit differently. There are teams there in the top 10 that are very needy at the quarterback position. The Browns need one. The Giants need one. The Raiders need one. So maybe one guy gets hot, and now all of a sudden there's a market for that first overall pick. I would just say, based on the way that I've heard scouts and teams talk about these quarterback prospects over the course of the last 6 months or so, right now as we sit here on February 5th, it seems unlikely to me. All right.